Ano sinabi ni Rizal? Ulitin natin yung pinag-aralan natin nun. With the new men that will spring from her bosom and the remembrance of the past. Kung maalala natin ang nakaraan, kung pag-aaralan ng bagong kabataan ang nakaraan, ano mangyayari? She will perhaps enter openly the wide road of progress and all will work jointly to strengthen the mother country at home as well as abroad and free once more like the bird that leaves his cage and the flower that blooms to the open air. They will recover their good old qualities which they are losing little by little and again become lovers of peace, gay, lively, hospitable, and fearless. Pag pinag-aralan natin ang nakaraan, balikan natin ang values natin, maibabalik natin ang ating mga lakas, ang ating mga ugali, ang ating mga kaugalian, ang ating kultura, ang mga mahalagang bagay sa atin at magiging maunlad tayo at giginhawa ang buhay natin. Magsimulan tayo dun sa ginawa natin ditong pag-aaral ng kasaysayan, huwag natin bibitawan yun. Dahil kayong mga susunod na pinunong lasalista, may kagandahang loob, may pagmamahal sa kalikasan, may ginhawa, may kadakilaan, may dangal at puri. Tulad ng mga katipunan. At gusto kong ipagbatid sa inyo, hindi tayo mahirap na bansa. Hindi tayo mahirap na bansa. Good news yan. Sapagkat hindi lang pera at sarili ang mahalaga. Ano kaya ang mahalaga? Sabi ni Jun Losada, yung tatay ko, si Jun Losada po ginawang sakripisyo, pagsasabi ng totoo, he may not be perfect, pero sinabi niya ang totoo. At dahil doon, dead man walking siya. Ibig sabihin, he can be dead any hour, basta machepwan siya, dahil sa kanya mga sinabi. Pero bakit niya ginawa ang sakripisyo yun? Kasi sinabihan daw siya ng tatay niya. Isang puong Chi. Siya ay probinsyanong Inchik, di ba? Sabi sa kanya ng tatay niya, na mahalin mo ang bayan na ito. Sapagat ito lang ang bayan na nakaurasan. Napakaganda. Kahit dayuhan, sinabi, mahalin mo ang bayan ito, ito lang ang bayan na nakaurasan. That's why he said, ang dasal ko lang sana matutunan natin after dito, ng salitang Pilipino hindi lang tumutukoy sa isang pamilya. Ang salitang Pilipino ay tumutukoy sa isang bansa, isang bansang Pilipino. And sometimes it's worth taking risk of this country. May isa pong kaibigan ako, Pinam, dito sa Rizal, na sumulat sa akin bago siya umalis patungong Amerika. At ito pong kanyang sinabi sa akin. When I was younger, I was so used to seeing people of all sorts of colors and traditions. I am an American, my history lies with the patriots of the 1700s. However, when I look at each face in the Philippines, I see such resemblance of being them. My history is no longer with the American Revolution, but of a different story I've had to learn 17 years after my birth. I feel that some part of me that was lost before have been found. I've become proud of this country, but at the same time, I must sympathize with it because nothing has changed in this country. Its former glory has been slowly deteriorating over time with corruption, and I want to change that. If I go back to America, it won't be the same as the life I've grown to love here. Friends are genuine, families are close, and love is no longer just a game. I've become rooted here in the Philippines. Even though I'm not a true Filipina, I can't help find my home here. If you want to see the richness of this country, the wealth of this country, yaman ng bansang ito, pag-uwi niyo po sa bahay, yakapin niyo nanay at tatay, at sabihin niyo, for me, pero walang ibang klaseng magmahal sa mundo kundi ang pamilya. Nandyan po. Pagmamahal po, ang number 1 asset natin. Sa katipunan, ang kauna-unahang utos, ang tunay na pag-ibig sa bayan pinubuan at lubos sa pagdadamayan sa isa't isa. Si Andres Bonifacio, ang unang dekalogo, sumampalataya sa may kapal at gunang-gunamin ng pagsampalataya sa kanya ay ang pagmamahal sa kapwa at sa bayan. Love. Love. But sir, I'm only one person. How can I change the world? And I'm going to read this poem. When I was young and free and my imagination had no limits, I dreamed of changing the world. As I grew older and wiser, I discovered the world would not be changed. So I shortened my sight somewhat and decided to change my country, but it too seemed immovable. As I go into my twilight years, in one last desperate attempt, I settled for changing only my family, those dear to me. But alas, they would have none of me. And then now as I lie on my deathbed, I suddenly realized if I had only changed myself first, then by example, I would have changed my family. From their inspiration and encouragement, I would then have been able to better my country. And who knows, I may have even changed the world. Huwag niyo po munang isiping, baguhin ang napakaraming bagay. Baguhin muna natin ang ating sarili. Marami tayong kahinaan at kasalanan. But this must not stop us from doing something. According to Mohandas Gandhi, if you can see change in your society, be the change! Ikaw na ang magbago. Ikaw na ang magsimula. Ako ang simula by being the best that you can be. Why would I underestimate the power of one individual hand to change society? Because all of us are candles. Pag kayo'y kandila, tayo lahat ay kandila. Pag hindi niyo binigay sarili niyo sa ibang tao, mamamatay ang kandila niyo. Mamamatay. Pero kung bago kayo mamatay, binigay niyo ang ilaw niyo sa ibang tao, hindi kayo mamamatay. Princess Diana will never die. Mother Teresa will never die. Rizal will never die. Cory will always live. Ninoy will always live. Because it's not success that is important, but its significance. According to my best friend, Mayo Mayo. That's why I'm telling you guys. Like I told the people of Yacal when I ran for office in my last year as college student, kung isang tao lang ang maniwala sa akin, isang tao lang, one person, I can die. Kasi yung isang tao na yun, kandila. Paano pa kung dalawa, tatlo, apat na tao? Yun ang mission ko sa buhay. Pwede na ako mamatay. Sabi ni Martin Luther King, I have a dream. Ako, hindi yun ang sinasabi ko. Hindi na I have a dream. I saw it. Nakita ko na to. It's a vision. Ano nakita ko? Kayo, tayo, may inis na tayo dun sa ginagawa ng mga matatanda ngayon at sa nakikita ninyo that you're going to change this. That you are not just part of history because you are part of history, yes, but you're not just part of history. You're not big players. Your hands will change history, will make history. Kayo ang gagawa ng kasaysayan. Pag maginawa ang buhay nyo, maginawa ang bansang ito. Simulan nyo sa pamilya nyo, then do something for other people. We are going to make history together, and that is my vision.